ना, you can pick up this value. This value is placed at length of list -1, है ना? So you can pick up this value, store this value in some variable. Suppose you can take variable last, है ना? So you can put this value to some variable, then start shifting the elements, and then at the last, after all the shifting of the elements, you can again pick up that value and place it to the index 0, like this. Try it. Think what you can do.
Sir, would we have a ready-made list or would we ask for the list from the user?
List from the user.
Okay, sir.
Do we have Sahil Bisht in the class?
Yes, sir.
Sahil, you had sent me the project synopsis, right?
Yes, sir.
And that is only a project synopsis or a whole report that you have submitted to me?
Sir, I don't know.
But you should be knowing that you have submitted or you have downloaded it from somewhere.
Sir, whole report probably.
It's a report. Have you downloaded somewhere or what you have done? Matlab ki, what you have done in this thing, just tell me that.
Sir did some notes on tic-tac-toe.
I'm not asking dear dad. Acha, you have made it yourself or you have copied? Just one thing, simple.
Sir, copied.
What you have to do is remove the code. You can see the sample of the synopsis I already have sent. Okay, or you can ask any one of your friend. I don't need this source code, output, testing, all these things in this synopsis. Okay. In the synopsis, you just have to include acknowledgement, introduction, objective, proposed system, then hardware software requirements and bibliography. Remove SDLC, flowchart, source code, output, testing. Right, dear?
Okay, sir.
Okay, how many of you have done the program? Tell me.
Sir, could you give some hint?
Hint? Yes, why not? What you can do is you can first of all you have to take the list from the user, then you have to calculate the length. Okay. Then the last element to be copied in some variable. Then you have to use the loop which will work in a reverse way. The loop will work in a reverse way. Also, let me do one thing. Let me write this program for you. Okay, I'm writing this program. I'll be explaining you, don't worry. This L seems to be like 1, so let us make it as length. Okay? Otherwise it will look like 1. You'll not be able to understand. Okay, so L1 of I equals to L1 of this 1. So the element at index will come at there. Then L1 of 0 will be last. So let me explain you how this program will work. Let me take this list as an input. Suppose this is my input. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Is it correct? Any doubts in this? Till here, do you have any doubts? I have executed the first line right now to take the list from the user. I have taken this list. Any doubts in this?
No, sir.
No. Now, the length would be 6. Any doubts? See, I'll be asking you after each step. If you face any of the problem, please ask me that particular step only. Okay? Any doubts till here? We have taken the list, we have calculated the length. Last says that pick up the value which is at length minus 1. The length is 6.
I made it.
So you did it, great. So The length is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. Pick up the element which is at L1 of 5. That is 8. If I'm correct. Yes?
Yes, Yes, sir. sir.
Now, the value of I for the first iteration will be 5 because I have mentioned that you will be taking, you start the loop from length minus 1, that is from 5, go till 0 and with a step value of minus 1. Right? So, in the first iteration, the value of I is 5. It says, now you know that in Python it is the assignment is from right to left. Okay. So the value which is at L1 of I minus 1. L1 of I minus 1, the value of I is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. So 4 पे it is 1. It should go to the position L1 of 5. Means copy हो जाएगा. 8 की जगह क्या हो जाएगा यहाँ पे अब 1 हो जाएगा. I'm telling you again how this has been done. L1 of I minus 1. This statement I is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. Whatever element you are having at the index 4 will get copied to the L1 of 5. Okay, did that. One यहाँ पे भी आ गया. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, the value of I will get decremented by 1. The value of I will be 4 for the next iteration. Now it says that I minus 1, that is 3. L1 of 3 is 9. 9 to be copied to the index 4. Then again, this I will get decremented. Now the value of I is 3. So the value which is at index 2 will come to the index 3. It will be 6. Then the value which is at index 1 will come at index 2. This will be 3. The value which is at index 1 will come at, the value which is at index 0 will come at index 1. This will be 2. The loop will get over because if I calculate the end value, it will work till 1 only. 0 minus 1 will work till only 1. 0 minus minus 1. We know how to calculate the end value of this. Okay. So 1 was the last iteration. Now this current list is this after the termination of this loop. Give me a second. Yes, right. So the termination of the loop now. Now, whatever the element you are having at the last position, in the last variable, we had stored 8. Now 8 to be copied to the index 0. Yes. Print L1, so this list will get printed in the output screen. So this is the shifting of the elements to the right side. If you want to, you can write down this code, and this program has to be done in your practical file as well. I'm telling for CS students, this program should be there in the practical file. For IP students, I'll be telling you what you have to do. Any doubts in this program?
No, sir.
It's clear to everyone. Everyone means everyone. I don't want any students to be left out. I can see 36 students right now in my class. So all 36 students, are this program clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What about boys? Sahil? Gautam?
Yes, sir.
Arav?
Yes, sir.
Aryan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chalo. Write on this program, please. Acha, now what if we modify this question? Okay, let us modify this question now. I say that we shifted the elements how many times? Only one time we shifted these elements.
Yes, sir.
Now, what if I ask that user will be entering that how many times the elements have to be shifted?
Sir, we just have to repeat the program that many times then.
Chalo, do one thing, write down this program first in a notebook and then try that program. The program is that write a program to shift the elements in the list n times. So that n, how many times the element have to be shifted, that n has to be entered by the user. So suppose, again, this is my list 2, 3, 6, 9, 1, 8. If the value of n is 2, then the output should be like, it should be like 1, 8, 2, 3, 6, 9, like this. So the elements will be shifted 2 times. If the value of n is 3, then 9, 1, 8, 2, 3, 6, like this. Clear? There could be a question in the examination to shift the elements to the left side, but this was the program to shift the elements to the right side. This can also be a program to shift the elements to the left side. Right? Now try this one for the value of n. Number of times. Have you all written this program?
Yes, sir.
Great. Now do the next one that I've told you.
Done.
Very good.
So should it display after changing the numbers once or after the number of times the user has entered?
Final. Kanak will be displaying the list after the final execution. है ना?